Hello, any and all Shutterbugs listeners. This is your host and only host for today's episode, A1 Groundwalker, aka Aiden, here with you guys. The main reason I'm here is because I promised, as the other host did, something every Thursday. You know, Thursdays are a consistent day. They will be pumping quality out to you guys. Pumping out content to you guys. Now, what that means is every Thursday you'll get a video of some kind. Now, we did already 2 episodes this week alone. A Hangout and unboxing with me and Finn, and then a full episode with me, Finn, and Alex. But just because we did 2 episodes doesn't mean we will leave out Thursday, because Thursday's the day. So, excuse me while I get a hat on. I forgot that I have head. So let me get a hat on real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. All right. You can see me now with the hat on. Okay, it's because I was wearing a hat all day today, so I just wanted to say that. So, what is going on? Why am I here, you may be wondering? Well, besides of the explanation I just told you, I'm just going to have a little hangout session. This could be 10 minutes, this could be 30. I'm hoping for around the 10-minute range because I don't have a ton of time. But again, the goal here is to give you guys some content. So what have I been up to? You may be asking. Well, I will do a little explaining of a current situation of mine. So a couple weeks ago, there started to be like a funky smell kind of in the house, mainly my parents' bedroom, which has a little hole that goes into a crawl space under the house. They just believed it was just a kind of a weird thing, skunk, whatever, and they were just ignoring it. Well, after it became consistent over the span of a week or two, obviously concern was, they were concerned. That's the right way to say it. So, we opened up the crawl space and we're like, is it coming from here? Because I could also smell it in my basement, which I believed was my 3D printer. Little did I know, it was also in other spots of the house, where my 3D printer wouldn't have caused that problem. So, point being, the basement kind of stunk and my parents' bedroom stunk. We finally told each other this and kind of got on the same agreement that it wasn't the 3D printer. It was something else, so we opened up the crawl space. Huge smell came out. We knew something was wrong. Had a plumber come. He didn't find anything. Not a great plumber. And obviously the smell persisted. So we had another plumber's who came today to identify what it was, because it's just gotten even worse. And there's a leak in the sewer sink. It's all very technical. I honestly probably couldn't explain it if I tried. But the point is that it's not good, and it's going to take, 1, money to repair it, and 2, we might have to go to a hotel for a day to a week. We don't know yet, because we won't be able to use our sewer system while they're cleaning it up and fixing it, etc. So what does this mean? This means not only will I obviously not be in the house, I will not have access to the studio for at least a week, my studio, where I record, I do all my photos, reviews, everything is basically down there related to this hobby. Even while I'm here, I can't do it because down there is basically breathing in toxic air. And technically, I've been breathing in toxic air now for at least a week, 2 weeks, maybe even 3. So my health's not, in good shape right now. I think I'm young, have a strong immune system. I'm not too worried about it, especially because, again, there's like doors and stuff that block most of the smell, but it did smell. So it's not good for me. So I really shouldn't and can't be down there anymore. So I'm basically done in the studio for at least a week. So my streak of consistently posting has come to an end, essentially. Tomorrow will be my last day I can post something, because it's like the last day I have something out of my backlog. Oh, someone's home. I was wondering what that noise was. So that sucks. But luckily, I have other things to do with my time, other hobbies, etc. One thing I'm going to be doing this next upcoming weekend, hopefully I'll have it kind of finalized-ish, the idea of it, and then I'll put up pre-orders next week, is these Gotham City prop pack. Spoiler alert if I haven't told everyone, but that's going to be the next themed prop pack that I'll be releasing. Is Gotham City. I haven't decided how many of them I'm going to do. A limited run of 5 maybe, or less. I don't see myself making more than 5, because they're not going to come with just a barrel and a crate like last time, because that was the prototype test to see if there was interest. It's going to come with multiple things. Some varying on size and scale, some smaller, but it's going to come with multiple things, like at least 5 to more. So not only will the price be bumped up a little bit, but there will be a limited quantity because there's more in them. So that's what we're looking at there. So I've been designing and figuring out those prop packs lately, and I should have those out pretty soon. The pre-order for them. The pre-order is just going to consist of obviously me showing you guys designs and then have a little slot of who wants what. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. Anyway, so yeah, that's mainly that. If you guys watched, I don't think there's anyone watching right now, but if you guys watched yesterday's podcast with Alex and Finn, then you will know that I was talking about something I'm really excited about. This should be coming next week. That's a kind of a grail in a certain way. I'll tease at it a little bit more, and then I'm not going to talk about it because it is coming tomorrow. I tracked it today, and it's coming tomorrow, which I'm super excited about, and I will post something on Instagram. The figure itself is not a grail because it's not 1/12 scale. It's 1/9 or 1/8 scale. I think it's 1/9 scale. So a little out of my scale, a little bigger. Now, can I still fudge it with 1/12 props? Sure. But it's not going to be my true scale. Second, it's not as good as I would want it to be. But the character itself in figure form is a grail, specifically with soft goods. There's been 2 companies that I know of that have made this figure, but with hard plastic, and it should have soft goods. It is like needs soft goods. So I'm really, really hyped. I'm really excited. It also belongs to a movie franchise. I just finished the second one today because I'm trying to catch up now that I have it coming, and kind of like know my lore about this little universe and everything. So yeah, so I'm super excited. Again, it was out of stock for a while, and then I just checked randomly because I hadn't thought about it in a while, and it was in stock and it was on sale, and I was like, okay, I gotta cop it now. So I did. So that should be coming very soon. Very, very, very excited about that. And I will definitely probably display it on this desk since I can't get access to my studio / the basement until the foreseeable future when the basement is unlocked to me. So yeah, that's mainly it. I will be answering any and all questions, although I doubt there are many at this point. I hope you guys have been enjoying our podcast episodes. Again, shout out to all the amazing toy photography podcasts out there: Infinity Equation, Toy Migos, Articulate Comic Book Art Podcast. I know there's already more I'm forgetting. It's just, it's spacing me because there's actually quite a bit. I know Brian and Ty have one, Star Wars Geeks Across the Universe, or something like that. It's really dope. I'm forgetting on probably others, but I just wanted to mention those because they're also doing their thing and they're doing an amazing job, and we're trying to kind of catch up and put our mark out there. I think this will conclude the really short episode. I know it was really, really short, but there's only so much I can do by myself with no one else here with me. So, again, please keep watching the Shutterbugs podcast. Again, every Thursday you can catch us in some manner or fashion, but if we are appearing in any other way, earlier in the week or in any other time, we will let you guys know on our Instagram. If you are not following our Instagram, I suggest you do. It is Shutterbugs Podcast. That's it. We constantly are giving credit to our critiques and favorite artists there. You can catch our stories of when we're going live, just stuff like that. So if you want to know the latest news with us, go check out the Shutterbugs Podcast Instagram. As for me, your one co-host this evening, you can follow my Instagram at A1_groundwalker. That's where I post all my photos, my hauls, do some live unboxing, stuff like that. That's where you can find all of that there. We're almost at 1,000 followers. I know Alex doesn't want me to get there. It's a joke. But we are almost there, and that would be a really, really, really cool record to break for me, finally getting past 1,000. Really cool. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that I was the only one here to hold down the fort, but we also recorded 2 times this week. So if you're tuning into this and haven't tuned into those, what are you doing? Go check out those 2 episodes. They are probably the 2 previous videos before this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm your host, A1 Groundwalker. See you later.